My sister hasn't left her room for 2 months. After I opened her door, I found out why. It started in February. My sister Jenna came home from college and told my parents she needed a break. She looked exhausted. Dark circles. Lost weight. My mom told her to rest. Jenna went upstairs and never came back down. At first, my parents didn't worry. They figured she was burnt out. My mom would knock every morning and ask if she needed anything. Jenna would say through the door, "I'm fine. Just leave food outside." So that became my job. 3 times a day, I'd bring a plate upstairs. 10 minutes later, it'd be empty. She'd slide it back out. I never saw her. Just heard the plate scraping across the floor. After a month, my dad tried to open her door. It was locked. He threatened to break it down. She started crying, begging, said she just needed more time. He believed her. Then her food requests got weird. At first, it was normal. Sandwiches, soup. Then she started asking for raw meat. My mom thought it was a diet thing. We'd leave raw chicken or steak. She'd eat all of it. Then bigger portion, 2 steak, 3 chicken breast, all raw. Then she started asking for bones. She'd slide notes under the door. Beef bones with marrow. Don't cook them. My mom bought soup bones from the butcher. They'd be gone in minutes. We could hear her crunching through the door. 3 days ago, the smell started, thick and sour, like rotting meat. My mom sprayed air freshener, but it got worse. Yesterday, my dad had enough. He told Jenna he was opening the door. She didn't respond. He knocked again. Nothing. Just heavy breathing on the other side. He told me to get the spare key from the kitchen. I grabbed it. My hands were shaking. He unlocked the door and pushed it open. The smell hit us immediately. I covered my mouth. Jenna was sitting in the corner, naked. Her skin was gray. Her hair had fallen out in clumps, scattered across the floor. Her eyes were completely black. Her mouth was open, too wide. Jaw dislocated. Her teeth were gone. All of them. In their place were sharp bone fragments sticking out of her gums, jagged. She'd been sharpening bones and wedging them where her teeth used to be. The floor was covered in bones, hundreds of them. Piles of her real teeth scattered everywhere. She'd pulled them all out one by one. She stood up, moved wrong, joints bending at impossible angles. She crawled toward us on all fours, fast. My dad slammed the door. We heard her body hit the other side. She started scratching. Then she spoke. Her voice was low and wet. "I'm still hungry." My dad locked the door. We ran downstairs. I told my mom what we saw. She didn't believe me. She went upstairs and knocked. "Sweetie, it's Mom. Are you okay?" Jenna's voice sounded normal again. "Sweet. I'm fine, Mom. Just tired. Can you leave food outside?" My mom came back down and looked at us like we were crazy. She said Jenna sounded fine. But tonight my mom made dinner. Put 3 raw chicken breasts on a plate. Told me to bring it upstairs. I carried it to Jenna's door. Set it down. Knocked twice. Then I waited at the end of the hallway. I needed to see her take it. The door opened a crack. I saw her hand reach out, but it wasn't a hand anymore. The fingers were too long. The nails were gone. Just bone tips where fingernails used to be. She grabbed the plate. The door closed. I heard wet tearing, crunching. Then her voice. "Tell Mom I need more bones tomorrow. The big ones. I'm almost done." I went downstairs. My mom asked if Jenna ate everything. I said yes. She smiled. "Good. She's getting better." But I don't think she's getting better. I think she's building some. And I've been feeding her for 2 months. Last night I couldn't sleep. I kept thinking about all the bones I'd brought her. How many she'd sharpened. How many she'd put inside herself. Then I realized something. 2 months ago, Jenna had perfect teeth. She'd just gotten her braces off. If she pulled them all out, where did they go? This morning I opened my bedroom door. My bed was covered in teeth. Hundreds of them arranged in a circle on my pillow. In the center was a note written in dark red. "Thanks for feeding me. Now it's your turn."